1882, 60 grand. Look at this. Oof. Do you reckon they'll take 30 grand? Definitely needs a lot of work. If we can get it 30, we've got some coin to spend.
For 2 years, the Outside Your Zone team have been saving money for a vessel capable of circumnavigating the Earth. We were fascinated by the 180-year-old wooden behemoth.
As you can see, it is a massive boat, like absolutely massive. Like loads of press-ups. Yeet. Got the tiller. You've got the mainsail, and then I've forgotten the name for it, but the secondary mainsail.
The Comus of Wivenhoe was built in 1882, only 3 years after the invention of the light bulb. Her first notable voyage was to Singapore through the recently completed Suez Canal. Trading vessels powered by sail became more and more obsolete as the age of steam mechanised the maritime world. The boatyard where she was moored was bombed in World War II. It truly is a miracle that this boat still exists today.
So here we have the back room.
We made an offer of £30,000. After this was accepted, we paid a £3,000 deposit and paid for a survey of the boat. Then the worst happened. I received a phone call that shook me to my core. Westwater Yacht Sales had gone into liquidation and our £3,000 deposit was lost.
Right, that must be a sign that the pirate ship isn't the one. The coin's away, man.
Coin's away. Oh, the deposit.
A wise man said to me, "Is your dream to own a pirate ship, or is your dream to sail around the world?" With our objective re-established, we began our search for a yacht that we could afford with our new budget of £27,000.
Onwards and upwards, boys. That is an unreal yacht. 2021 though. Is it still for sale? No, Ray.
We tracked down the yacht we had been looking for on another site. It was on the hard stand on the Isle of Bute. This was as far as we could drive. Fortunately, we had brought everyone's two favourite red inflatable boats, the Mary Joanne 420 and the Redesdale. This was no ordinary boat trip. In our dry bag was £4,000 ready to go towards the yacht.
Henry and I started rowing against the waves to get the Mary Joanne into deeper water. I lowered the outboard, but something was keeping me from starting the trusty old Yamaha Malta.
Hey, we're gaining. Hey!
Get off! I knew that was coming. Get off. As you just see, we've been absolutely demolished by some waves, like. Henry's doing pretty sweet, aren't you, Henry? Yeah, well, about 1.5 inches.
gone the wrong way! Oh, the sun's out.
Thank goodness for that.
Aye. What are they doing?
Rob is visibly confused.
Right, so we're probably about 8 miles in, almost there. It's probably 10 miles total. I mean, I'm absolutely soaked, but we're still loving it, because that's what outside the zone is all about. Oh, why zoo?
Outside your zone!
Get up!
Give me this, fill that back up.
On the horizon, we could see the Ardmalish boatyard where the Blue Spur was located.
Alright, we're not even that far away now. You can probably just see it on the GoPro.
The anticipation.
I was extremely excited to finally see the boat in real life and not on a computer screen.
That's that part of the mission almost complete. We're literally nearing the coast now. We're looking out for the Nicholson. We're trying our hardest to find it. God, I want to see that boat. Like, I literally want to see it so bad. Get off the boy!
Get up. Top work.
And there it was, a 50-year-old Nicholson 38. Could this be a suitable vessel to fulfill our dream of sailing round the world?
Get up. So I've been here for a while now.
And look at this.
Get up! We checked as much as we could in the time that we had and made our way to the hostel where we'd spend the night.
Everyone else is on the single beds. But of course, me being the king, I am on the double bed. Double!
After testing our beds, we went to the pub to discuss our first impressions of the Blue Spur.
Alright, look at that, there's Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
And there's even the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics.
Do the Greek islands, Malta.
After a good night's sleep in the hostel, we returned to Ardmalish to do our final checks on the yacht. The first job on our list was to sound the hull inside and out.
To be fair, probably have to replace that. It's looking a bit corroded. So we've actually noticed that there's a slight little hole in that. We reckon that there's been barnacles that are getting in, sort of like rubbing together, because little microscopic creatures that hate boats. So yeah, we'll have to do some fiberglassing of our own, I reckon. Get that fixed up and ready for around the world.
Happy with the hull of the Nicholson, we booked the crane to test this yacht on the water. With only half an hour until launch, Ramsey, Henry and Jim took the sibs to go and find our mooring boy.
Woo! Autopilot. Right, so we're heading off to the mooring so we can attach the Mary Joanne with the 4 to get the yacht there, because it's not far until it's launched. So I think that actually you might be able to see in the distance. They're just tugging the barges out the way now, and they've got the crane all ready for us to lift. I don't think this is it, but we'll still deets it. Nope. Watch out, pal, watch out. Yeah, and it's not that one. And it's not that one. Check that one out there. No, that's not us. No, that's not us. Any luck, Jim? Blue Spur.
Blue what?
Spur.
Blue Spur.
Spur with a double R. Spur. S-P-U-R-R. Spur. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter.
None of these around here are it.
Yeah. Okay.
Get yourself away, Jim. Get yourself away. Look at that. He is a pro, him, like. Nope. Never in a million years, coach. Huh?
It must be 50 boys here.
Yeah. Innit? Oh, that's lovely though with the sun. I have a good feeling about that one. That one right there, I have a very good feeling about it. Alright, this could be it. That looks like the one. Blue Spur, look at that.
Eventually they found it and got back just in time for the launch of the Blue Spur.
Whilst admiring its beauty, I couldn't stop thinking about how much fun it will be to take our own yacht out to sea, even if I have never before sailed a vessel of this size.
The boat floated, but we were having issues with the engine. It was not pumping enough water, leaving us minutes to get to the leeward side of the pontoon before the engine overheated. Swapped the impeller and the engine started to pump water as it should. The next thing to test was the sailing capability of this 50-year-old Camper and Nicholson. At this point, I could see no reason not to buy this yacht. It wasn't a pirate ship, but it floats, runs, and sails incredibly. I handed over the cash and transferred the remaining amount. The blue Spur was ours.
Oi, oi. Nicely done.
First sail, how's that gonna go?
Class.
Henry took Jim, Keith, and Mick back to the car so they could catch the last ferry home.
Get up, Henry.
Without Henry's knowledge of boats, Jim's can-do attitude, and the combined savings of everyone in Outside Your Zone, this would not have been possible.
Nice one, lad. Oh! Oh!
It still did not feel real that Outside Your Zone now owned its very first yacht.
We're moving.
Right, so we've got a wood-burning fire. Come and have a look at this. Get up, eh? And it's boiling the kettle right now. There's no tea bags in there. Property. There you go, boys.
Right, so Alex is coming from Weems,
Yeah.
which is right here. He's getting the ferry down to Rothesay.
Oh,
He thought that's Kilbrannan. That's decent, that like. Lot of gear.
We looked through the charts, planning missions for the summer.
Deek at the view here, eh? Honest to God. What's that anchor saying? That's literally a pub.
So I'm here in Weems Bay. I'm on the Caledonian McBride and I'm about to cross to meet the boys in Rothesay. I'm super excited to see this new boat. Can't wait to see the boys and have a catch up with them.
Alex is going to be joining us, so we're going to go picking him up from Rothesay in the Sibs. Got some sausages, some water boiling. You've just put on a finger Johnny, haven't you?
that's the one, mate.
The old finger Johnny, get up.
Yeah.
Alex is about 5 minutes away, coming in on the ferry, so I'm just going to go and get him in the sieve now.
Alex has paid $5,500 for this yacht without even seeing it. I couldn't wait to show him the blue Spur. I've just left the boat there. Going to meet RL, he's just got off the ferry.
I've made it to Rothesay, safe and sound. I've spotted Rob over this way. Here he is now. There he is. Hey! Buzzing to see this boat.
Yeah, man.
It's meant to be in Butte. Can't wait to see this yacht, boys. I'm buzzing for it. I'm buzzing for it. Just getting ourselves away from the shore now, and we'll get the engine in and we'll fly around. Oh, he's just jumped off.
I was blown away by our new yacht. Although it isn't a pirate ship, it has 2 masts, 6 berths, and plenty of deck space.
I've made it here to Port Bannatyne, and I'm experiencing the yacht for the first time with the boys. And this is our first full day of owning this yacht. We're gonna give it some love and care and give it a good scrub up. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, so this boat is unreal. I wish we had some washed down eco right now, boys.
After a cold winter in the boatyard, it was obvious that the decks were in desperate need of a scrubbing.
On the mooring line, there's loads of baby mussels. I've just been scrubbing them off, but there's still some here. Look at this.
Lal babby muscle like, yeah.
I love the name of that boat.
How's it looking, Henry?
Good. We'll get the 2 Jubilee clips on. Hopefully it should stop leaking, like.
Right, so we bought this boat, and one of the main things that we like about it, not only that, does it sail well, but it has a mega rich history of already circumnavigating the world twice.
Whilst those boys go and get fuel, we're going to test out the new drone. As you'll have seen in the free sailing dinghy episode, Rob crashed the drone into Lake Ullswater as a seagull flew at it. It was a valiant death. It had its 9 lives. It fought an osprey. It's fought oyster catchers. It's got some incredible shots on the Isle of Man, the Loch Ness, and one of the first times I flew it at Loch Lomond, it nearly dunked itself as well. So it's had its 9 lives, but we've got a new one, so we've got another 9 lives. Drone's in the air.
Would the drone have 9 lives, or were we too foolish to learn from the mistakes we had made with the last one? So we've picked up some wood for the wood burner. We've picked up some deck brushes. And we've got some smoked trout for the boys to eat. Get in. This smoked trout is absolutely unreal. Dig at that. Roast smoked trout.
Henry?
Just putting a new tensioner in this to keep our lifelines tight.
Me and Ramsey are gonna put up the blue Spur.
It was at this moment when it started to feel real. We now own a yacht capable of circumnavigating the Earth.
I'd like to thank Jim Headley and Keith Love for the generous donations on Buy Me a Coffee, helping us buy the new drone.
I already feel safe in this yacht, with its enclosed cockpit and long keel. Where would we venture on the blue Spur? What new places would we see? With our newfound freedom, the world truly is our oyster.
Go on, lad.
We took the Sibs to the shore to meet up with some friends we had made in the pub the previous night.
We've made friends with some heroic locals. We're going to take the yacht round, fly round to my man's gaff and pick up some lobster pots there. But you might recognise my man's gaff because we were there yesterday launching this thing. And we're back there today to pick up some lobster pots.
Come to Scotland. There's some pots, there we go, Coach.
Santa, Scotland.
So we're out here in the enclosed cockpit. Me, Alan, Henry. We're just on watch, and it's literally gusting to like 29.
I'll go to the deck now. I'll go check all the anchor road.
Okay, bro. I'll keep deeks on you.
Pardon?
I'll keep looking at you.
Cheers, mum.
Morning, Chavers. It's the second full day of owning this sailing boat. We had a bit of a rough night last night. Winds are up to 35. We've got snow up on those mountains. So all the boys are up, and Henry reminded us that we've got a lobster pot in the water from last night. So he's gonna start getting it up now. Oh, it's actually got a crab. 2 crabs.
3. Got 3 crabs.
Get up! First time!
Look at him.
Look at that.
Look at that geese.
Its legs growing back, you can see.
Definitely felt like it to start with. Oh wait, you've got some.
Bro, you've got one! Bro, you've got one! Look at him! No way! Look at him! Bro, the look today! Didn't even get him on the bite!
You want to do it confidently and quickly?
There you go.
The longer you leave it out.
Yeah, I've got it.
Just been doing a bit of fishing again. See if we can catch any more docks. We've just realised that the green hoolie's going past once again. Get up the green.
It was time to go home, but the blue Spur already felt like home. We couldn't wait to return to the island for the first adventure on our new yacht.
Boys, we'll see you in a bit, yeah? High chances of getting a shag in today.
Cloudy with a chance of shag. That is beautiful.
Isn't it? Right, go, go, go. Oh no!
We do wear the kill cord. My kill cord is actually attached, follow that down, to my croc. And my croc is in sports mode.
You see goat fell over the top of View. I can't wait to go back to Aaron very soon.
Get up. See Henry and Rob packing away the Sib on shore.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.